Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. So for this video, i-discuss natin kung paano ba natin malalaman if we are eligible to apply for the Federal Skilled Worker Program. So si Federal Skilled Worker Program, this is just one of the 3 programs na meron for you guys to be able to immigrate to Canada. So meron tayong Federal Skilled Trades Program and meron ding Canada Experience class. But I would assume that most of us would fall into this FSW program. So if you qualify for the FSW program, then you can also apply through Express Entry. But this is like yung first step para malaman mo if admissible ka ba or if you are eligible to apply for permanent residency in Canada. Okay? And if you guys haven't watched yet my previous video, so I have a video showing or telling you guys my immigration journey from the time na nag-start ako with my IELTS exam hanggang sa mag-land ako ng Canada. So I'll give you the link here, and if you want to know more about immigration to Canada in general, please like this video and subscribe to my channel because I'll be posting a lot of videos related to immigration series. Okay, now I'll be moving to my laptop para makita ninyo kung paano ko i-compute yung score based dun sa website ng Canada Immigration. So let's start! Okay, so nandito na tayo ngayon sa screen kung paano natin malalaman if you are eligible to apply as a federal skilled worker. So, as mentioned, Federal Skilled Worker is just one of the 3 federal programs na meron ng Canada. So, we have first FSW, of course, Federal Skilled Worker. The second one is Federal Skilled Trades Program, and the last one is yung Canada Experience class or yung CEC. So, we'll focus on FSW just because ito yung may experience ako kung paano siya ginawa. So, mas alam ko kung paano siya i-discuss with you guys. Okay. So, according to this one, paano siya nag-work is it's a combination of your skilled work experience, language ability, and your education. After that, within this one, makikita nyo kung ano yung minimum points na dapat makuha nyo. So again, we're looking at the eligibility. This is a 100-point grid yung gamit nila. Please don't confuse this one with CRS score. Wala pa tayo sa topic ng CRS score. We'll go into that, but this time we'll focus muna dun sa eligibility score na kailangan for FSW. So as you can see here, it says the current pass mark should be 67 points. So you need 67 points para maging eligible ka to apply for FSW. Okay? So, aside from that, meron din sila mga minimum requirements. So, for the skilled work experience, you should have experience in the following NOC or NOC. So, you should have at least a managerial job or skill type 0, or a professional job which is under skill level A, and a technical job or skilled trades job which is skill level B. So, paano ninyo malalaman kung nagfo-fall ba dito sa tatlong to yung NOC ninyo? So, you can search sa Google yung NOC, or you can click this link, and then based on your job duties or job title, malalaman ninyo kung ano yung NOC level ninyo. So we'll go into this one in another video, but let's just assume na alam ninyo yung NOC ninyo and NOC level for this one. And then you should have a work experience with at least 1 year of continuous work. So hindi pwedeng merong spaces in between. So, kung magpalit man kayo ng employer, dapat makikita doon na continuous and walang naging patlang within 1 year of you guys working. So, ang minimum is 30 hours per week. And mind you guys, hahanapin nila to sa employment letter na isasubmit nyo sa kanila. So, your employment letter should include how many hours per week kayo nag-work dun sa specific company na yon. Okay? And language ability. So, dapat meron din kayong kinuha na language assessment. So, that's either IELTS or CELPIP. And the minimum score should be CLB level 7. Okay? So, we'll have another video about CLB, what does it mean, and paano nyo malalaman kung ano yung CLB ng IELTS nyo or ng CELPIP. And then for your education, you should have at least a secondary high school educational credential assessment or a post-secondary school. You should have your proof of funds, and you should be admissible to Canada. Okay? So, now let's move on to paano natin malalaman yung score ninyo talaga. Okay, so again, this is out of 100 points, you should have 67 points. So, let's start with the language skills. Now, language skills, again, you should have an IELTS or a CELPIP score para malaman nyo to. If you don't know or hindi pa kayo kumuha, you can assume, but make sure that yung i-assume ninyo is based on what you think your score will be, or yun yung magiging target score ninyo when you have an exam for IELTS and CELPIP. Okay, so to calculate your points para dito sa language ability, if your language score is CLB level 9 or higher across all of these skills, so ang maximum score na makukuha nyo dito is 24 points. If CLB level 8 lang siya, so you have 5 points each. And then if CLB level 7, 4 points each. So assuming na meron kayong CLB level 8, so ang maximum points na makukuha nyo for the language skills is 20 points. So sinusulat ko siya dito on the right side of the screen. Second official language. So this is beneficial if you know how to speak French. You can also get another assessment for your French language, but most of us would not have this, so I'll just skip this one for now. And the next one would be your educational credential assessment. So for this one, kinlik ko lang to how to read your report. So again, you can have a maximum of 25 points for this one. Depende dun sa result ng educational assessment. So this is the link for that. Dito sa pinakababa, so you can make a selection of your point system. So since we're working on the eligibility, pipiliin ko is yung FSW program, factor points. And let's see the points. Ayan. So makikita nyo dito, ilalabas niya lahat ng possible assessment ng either WES or ICAS. Okay? So, basahin ninyo mabuti yung nakalagay dun sa assessment ninyo, and i-compare nyo siya dito sa nakalagay dito sa level of education. Okay? And for that, normally naman, it would be under bachelor's degree if you graduated college or university sa Pilipinas. So, bachelor's degree, if na-assess kayo as 4 years, then you will use these points, 21. Now, the thing is, kung sa WES kayo nagpa-assess and ang nabigay sa inyo is 2 years, so it can either be this one, college diploma, 2-year degree. So instead of 21 points, you'll get 19 points. So for this one, let's assume na 3 years yung binigay sa inyo na assessment. So I'll go ahead and put 21 points. And then going back, work experience. So that's maximum of 15 points. Again, sinabi ko kanina, meron silang minimum requirements for work experience. And for this one, ang tinatanong lang naman nila is yung total number of years of experience ninyo. Again, this should be continuous and wala dapat like bakasyon na sobrang tagal, like 6 months or 3 months na, as in unemployed talaga kayo. But if you are like on a vacation leave, I think nagmamatter din yon, except for like yung mga 1 week lang, 2 weeks, ganyan. So, that should be fine. Pero, I'm not sure if like maternity leave siya, what will happen. I think mababawasan din. So, just for this one, continuous work experience. So, ang pinaka-maximum na makukuha nyo is 15 points. So, let's say, ginamit nyo is 2 to 3 years of continuous work. So, again, it should be on the same NOC. Hindi pwedeng different NOC, okay? So, pag nagpalit kayo, for example, from IT, naging admin type of work kayo, hindi siya pwede. So, bibilangin nyo lang kung alin ba talaga, yung IT ba yung gagamitin nyo, or yung admin. So, if you have 2 to 3 years of work experience on a specific NOC, one NOC, so that will be 11 points. Next will be the age factor. So, at the time na nag-apply ka, how old are you? So, if you are within 18 to 35 years old, you'll get the maximum points of 12. Okay? Ayan. So, if you have an arranged employment sa Canada, you'll be able to get a maximum of 10 points. But most of the FSW would be outland applicants, so I'll skip this one. But if you have an arranged employment, then good for you. You can put in 10 points for that. Okay. Next is adaptability. So, adaptability, marami silang situations here na pwede makapag-add ng points sa inyo. So, if you have a spouse or common law partner with a language level of at least CLB4, so you'll get another 5 points. But then, kailangan meron din silang IELTS or self-pip exam na ipapakita during the application. If you studied in Canada before, then pwede din ninyong i-add yung 5 points. Okay? If you worked in Canada before, then that will be 10 points as long as ma-meet ninyo yung criteria na to. And then, if you have arranged employment, another 5 points. If you have a relative in Canada, so this is another one. If you or your spouse have a relative which is living in Canada, is already a permanent resident or a citizen of Canada, and is 18 years older or older and falls into this relationship, so it's either your parent, grandparent, anak mo, grandchild, sibling, aunt or uncle, niece or nephew. So, yan yung mga pasok na relative where you can claim 5 points. So, on my side, I claimed 5 points for this one because I have a sister living in Canada already. So, if meron kayo ng mga to, for example, you have yung spouse ninyo, merong language exam na greater than CLB4, and meron kang relative in Canada, and let's say, nag-study ka din before in Canada. So, that's 5 points each, total of 15 points. But, hindi mo pwedeng i-claim yung buong 15 points. Because according to here, you can only add a maximum of 10 points. Okay? That's the maximum combination that you can get from this adaptability area. So, now we have all the 6 factors. What we need to do is add all of this one and see if pasok kayo dun sa eligibility requirement. So I'll do that. I have 20 for language skills, 21 education, 11 for work experience, 12 for the age, and 5 for adaptability. So all in all, meron akong 69 points based on sa ginawa natin today. So again, remember, yung minimum is 67 points. I had 69 points. So ibig sabihin, I am eligible to apply under the FSW program. Okay? So next step would be for you to calculate your CRS score, but we'll do that in another video. So right now, focus muna tayo dito sa my eligibility points. Okay? So that's basically how you compute it. Just play around, like, just make sure na, kahit na wild guess, but make sure na once na nag-apply kayo, yun yung factors na mamimit din nyo. Okay? So let's say, like for work experience. Work experience, sabihin na natin nasa 3 years and 10 months ka na ngayon. And by the time that you're applying, magiging 4 years solid experience ka na. So you can put in 13. Just make sure na mag-a-apply ka. And once, pag nag-apply ka, yung letter, employment letter na maipapakita mo should show that you already have 4 years straight work experience. So, yeah. Again, it's that easy. If you have questions, please let me know on the comment section below. And let me know then if you have any other topics that you want to discuss. And para ma-prepare ko for the next videos. Alright? Thank you guys for watching.